Alrighty. Alright. Yeah, damn. The last time I streamed was 2 weeks ago, and that was with the Genshin quest. Okay. Okay. So it's a little bit odd because this is like the 4th content I'm posting on a single day. I posted the 2 Fate Grand Order content and the 2.5 ZZZ livestream reaction, and now I'm doing the frickin' HSR quest, but it is what it is. So, and I'll make sure to update the gacha quests as well on the spreadsheet. But for now, we're just gonna do this and get this over with. I'm gonna explain what I know once I start recording, which is now. Okay, now I'm recording now, so... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, give me a moment. It's not Okay, now I'm recording. So, you already know the drill. We're just gonna do the 3.8 quest, and then we'll just call it a day. The 3.8 quest is 5 hours and 30 minutes long, so I imagine we're gonna get it at least done at half the time, which is around 2.5 hours, 2:45, so around 3 hours, or maybe even less, yeah. So we're gonna take around 3 hours or less. Okay. Alright, let's not waste any time, let's just get to it. Bro, it's been weeks since I freaking started playing. Okay. Give me one moment while this loads. I'm just gonna try and readjust my camera here. I can do that. Can I? Nope. Forgot how to do it. I think it's like... I think I hold control, right? No. It's shift. Nah. Or is it alt? Oh, okay. That's as far as it can go. In that case... If I do this, close it in closer like this, like a box, then just make it bigger, like that. That should be better, right? And then just angle it, center it. No, I think this is way too big, hold on. Yeah, that should be fine. Then we'll center it like... There we go. That looks better, right? Yeah. Alright, take two. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I got back on this game. Because I only touched it for the story, so that's why it's been so long. I mean, I don't really care about any of this. Another one, same one. Memories are the prelude to dreams. Another one, same one. Discuss your next trip with the others. You've written down a miracle and the days of trailblazing are just ahead. Go talk to everyone about the upcoming journey. Okay.
そういえば最近デイさんと話してないな。何してるか見に行ってみよう。
Okay. First things first. Because we finally completed Amphorius, we will change it back to English. Because the only reason why I chose the Japanese voice acting to begin with was because of I wanted to hear Alicia's Japanese voice acting, because it's nostalgic for Honkai and Back 3rd players. But now that it's done and Alicia is no longer in the game, I can go back to English. Alright, this is the start of the quest, so we're gonna start it right now.
Miss March 7th is looking for you everywhere. I don't know the details either, but she told me that if I see you, I should remind you to check your messages. She also said that some things you missed are actually...
And once again, I always repeat myself, but I'll say it again over again.
Of course I like it. Big Sis Dahlia always knows what's on my mind.
What?
So that means we'll be companions again on the next Trailblaze mission?
What?
Of course. I deliberately picked up my pace for that. Though, sadly, I still missed out on something.
Jesus!
Indeed. Had you joined the Amphorian expedition, it would have made a lot of things easier.
I only have one word when I just saw that. Big. Goddamn.
Oh, you're finally here. Big Sis Dahlia has been at...
She's just been on a roll.
No worries. It's okay if she forgot. She's always preferred the latest new thing. Maybe.
Is she tampering with everyone's memories or something?
Long time no see. Now, does anything ring a bell?
Can I choose this option? You know what? I'm not gonna choose it. I just want to get this quest over with.
Who?
What's gotten into you? Did Amphorius... She was the one who helped you suppress the rampaging Stellaron back at the... Exactly! What's wrong with you? Totally. It was Big Sis Dahlia who dealt the final blow to that Lord Ravager the first time we went to the Cienjo. You haven't forgotten something that big, have you?
We don't have Welt's voice actor. Is it gonna be a thing where quests moving forward, we're not gonna receive the entire cast having having a voice?
That was
so
why
fucking
Big
cringe,
Sis
bro.
Dahlia had to go back to the garden to
No need for reminders from us. Why don't you let her diagnose you? She's the Express's resident expert when it comes to matters
I'm not having fun again. I'm not having fun anymore, man. We're not even 5 minutes in.
Oh, come on. Don't just stand there. Hurry up and get over here. It's not like this hasn't happened before.
I concur. If there's an issue with memories,
Why are you all... No. This isn't right.
Listen. You'll face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers. It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality.
Hang on.
Well, this is quite unusual. Your memories are quite tricky. Is someone protecting those memories? Let's try again then.
Cutscene? No? Yeah, this pacing is really bad. Alright, changing the voices back to Japanese because there's no Welt voice. So cringe, bro.
運命というものは迷宮のように入り組んでいて、時に記憶と似てきっとまたすぐ。あ、間に合ったね。ブラックスワンがね、急な用事。もう今そういう。ほんと仕方がありませんね。あなたの記憶は確かにとても特別です。ですが所詮思い出は思い出。
Cutscene? No?
ええ、これでいいですね。ご心配なさらずとも。まあ、これっぽっちも覚えていただけていないなんて。傷では改めまして。私はコンスタンス。どこにでもいるありふれたメモキーパーです。よろしければ皆さんと同じようにダリアとお呼びください。
Okay, so they called her the she's the memo keeper, right? So what happened to the other children of the Annihilation Gang? Are they just completely gone? I don't know.
どう説明したらいいでしょう。とある方法で 私の心の部屋にお招きしたということにしておきましょうか。
There's a black cat right there. Is that Elio?
どこで誰が見ているかなんてわかりません。ですが先ほどは失礼いたしました。親しいお仲間の姿を借りれば。そう焦らずに、私はそのために会いに来た。さあ第一ご自身の死をいかがですか。この分かっていますともかの七死人さんが。ですがご安心を。これは現実では脚本が予見した未来ですわ。ある世界線ではあなたはピノコギーでこの結末を迎えるはずでした。ですからこれは訪れなかった明日。
Okay.
実際信じられないというお顔ですね。ですがあなたなら性格ハンターが突然訪ねてきても驚かないだろうと思っていました。なぜなら私たち性格ハンターとあなた方、私が会いに来たのはこのことをお伝えするため。あなたのピノコギーに関する記憶は完全ではないと。
So this is the whole stringing us along to go back to Penacony? Why though? Why? Okay.
何者かによってそう思われるのも無理からぬこと。お利口なペットを飼ったこと、私の考えですが、記憶もそれによく似たところがあるのです。そう思われるのも無理からぬこと、私の考えですが、記憶、今名指しするのは難しいですわね。ですがことの深刻さに疑いの余地はありません。
This is coming out of nowhere though, bro.
とにかく私はお手伝いに。私は前に交わした約束の通り、その過程であなたの過去を少し覗かせて。怖がらないでください。妙な真似少しで構いませんから。失われた記憶を取り戻すにはでは始めましょう。ゆっくり慎重に。記憶に飲まれてはいけ。さて。
Let me screenshot this. I'm gonna be taking some screenshots here and there.
そのご様子ではあまり楽しいもの。あの旅の始まりをまだ覚えていらして、奥室に満ちた調和の宴が間もなく幕を開けようとしていたそのファミリーのゲストをピノコギ夢の中で不可能を見届け。ピノコギのそこであなたはカンパニーの幹部彼は盟友を探しつつ、そして
Oh, I know what they're I know what this is. I know what they're trying to do here. They're just recapping Penacony. I'm just gonna skip this shit, bro.
そうですね。役者を名乗りファミリーに追われていたあの少女を、あなたにとっての出会いは思い出してください。夢を見ることもできず、そして目覚める。なぜ
これが夢。何も見えない。何もわからない。どうして人は。
あんまり動かないで。すごく痛むはずだから。
You know what? I should change this back to English after this, because I want to hear Firefly's English VA.
でもやっぱりあなたの夢を見る機能は戻らなかった。これ れだけの代価を払っても
大丈夫。私に
死なないこと。ちょっと休んでて。
それで
あんまり期待しない方がいいよ。ただ
人はいつもこういう目が覚めたら跡形もなく消えちゃうから、美しい夢はそれだけ貴重なんだって。
Are we gonna learn about Firefly's true name? Because obviously Firefly is not her real name.
自分を慰めてるだけ。
そうかもね。また出会えたらその時は初めて会ったふりをして、私たち約束したのだから。
もうとっくに忘れ。
この物語がどんなエリオが見た未来に私たち二人で歩む運命から。
Okay,
何考えてたの？
夢は初めて見るし、まだちょっとな。自分が今も生命維持カプセルの中で寝てる。
現実とかまあいいか。
どう？ファミリー
身分の方は問題ないと思うけど、ちょっと。
okay. Let me just change this back to English. As long as you don't see Welt again, because not seeing any voice acting in the character just pisses me off, but it should be fine. Oh. Let's check out our squad first. That's not what I wanted to do. So that should be fine. What? Nah.
So, what's the problem?
Oh. Like music to my ears. English is so much better, man. If they actually had the voice acting.
I hired a helper to slip into Penacony ahead of time to snoop around. There's bad news. The family is borderline.
Is there an emanator?
It's not necessarily because of... Anyway, just like the...
There's not even a single gap?
It's not that we can't create one. You're no small fry. Here in Penacony, you're a colossal
Just keep in
threat.
mind, guys,
They'll be
I
on to
progress
you
the
even if you
dialogue
just try to
after I
enter
finish
the
reading the
dream.
text, not after the characters finish talking.
That means, even if I manage to sneak...
Exactly. And a brawl won't change a thing. This is their...
It might be risky. The family still hasn't figured out who's...
At least not...
Then, let's use that to our advantage. I'll activate Firefly Type 4 and attack the Reverie Hotel. I study their defense, create a commotion to force Sam in the spotlight. Then, I'll rush back here at top speed, and will the chaos...
Too risky. It's not worth it to expose our trump card Sam just for an...
But we're already here. Might as well give it a shot.
See, my issue with this is... why the hell is this... why is this after Amphorius? Why didn't they just put this during the Penacony quest? I don't understand, bro.
Let me extrapolate the route and calculate the security response time.
Like, I know they want to tie up some loose ends here, but they should have thought about that before they went with Amphorius. Doesn't make any sense why they're doing this now.
Hold on.
What is it?
Weird. My readings show security is practically non-existent. That doesn't match what you told me.
Because the Dahlia is basically only here to show you these events in Penacony that have already happened. That's literally her only purpose in this quest.
Describe to me
So
what you
stupid.
see, just to be safe.
Describe? It's just your stand sofa, dream pool, and... Who's there?
Relax. There's no one here. Ah, I knew it. What you're seeing is... that's weird.
What?
I told you, dreams are
This...
You haven't gone anywhere.
This is my first time dreaming, so it still feels...
And here I thought you were just being stuck.
Sorry.
Following the script, we secured a discarded dream pool. Wasn't easy.
IPC?
Forget it. It's not. I converted it into a life support pod. Right now.
I see. We're using the synesthesia dreamscape.
Wait.
But...
This scenery doesn't exactly scream sweet dream anyway. It's probably some kind of buffer zone or something. What you saw just now was probably...
Right. Then the plan to attack the hotel...
Exactly. The only thing you can attack right now...
In other words, I'm still in the clear.
You always manage to find a silver lining in a pile of...
At least things are much clearer now. Let me take a look elsewhere first. Maybe I'll stumble upon...
You scout ahead. I'll get in touch with it.
Silverwolf, did you hear something?
I didn't notice anything.
No. Wait. I'd recognize that sound.
I knew it. It was gonna be the bugs.
Shouldn't you...
No need.
It's not necessarily the real propagation. This star system went through the swarm disaster.
Are you saying this is just an...
Ideally, yes. But it might also be more like a meme.
So this dreamscape really isn't...
Maybe you're right.
Let me try it out.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Earth shatters, heaven trembles. To the soul.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Open sesame.
Existence is unity.
Oh.
Too weak. Nothing like in real life.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
The remains are gone. Was it...
Figures. No wonder a scrapped dream pool isn't worth a dime. Without the family's protection, any Rick better stay on guard. Not every...
Got it.
Also, no one said you have to pay attention to the bug.
Sorry. I just...
Never mind. Everyone's the same. If it makes you feel better, I'll leave it to you.
Thank you. But reliving old memories isn't always such a bad thing, is it?
Looks like this business trip has put you in good spirits. Oh, got a response from our helper. Head to the main lobby, but watch your back. That one's a masked fool. Who knows what they might...
Is she talking about Sparkle?
Hello? The signal's gone.
Sparkle's the only masked fool I know.
Here we go again. The mech won't start. Huh? They didn't attack me. What lies at the end of this corridor?
Well, I don't know. We're about to find out.
everywhere. But weren't they just illusions? Could it be that there's someone else here? But the true Sting died from a high heat reaction. How can this be?
Hmm?
The swarm is one thing. Why would Glamoth's Iron Cavalry appear in Penacony? Will we see each other?
Then we should be able to find each other.
Am I supposed to know that?
Is this nightmare?
All right. Not the best timing, but that's as far. So, how are you? By now, you should know that memories are both precious and dangerous. I must be. If too many memories come flooding back at once, it would be. Relax. The dust is. Though part of it was stolen, the memory of Penacony has become clear again. What you just witnessed was her beginning. This dream diverges into two parallel paths. These two paths will eventually intersect. And to reach that moment, we must find more contradictions in the memories.
And by that you mean justifying the retcon, basically.
You still remember her, don't you?
So stupid, bro.
Robin, known by all. After you entered the dream, she had already become. What did she discover during that time? Be careful. This time, we're going to dip into a past utterly at odds with the memories you hold.
Are you...
Surprisingly...
Well, you...
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not, Robin. Please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with...
Robin?
Leave it to me. Don't worry. Just relax. You'll be...
Even so, tuning is still beyond me.
Don't worry. Keep going.
But brother...
What did you...
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of... Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by Memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it.
The more deeper we go into this quest, the more I just question, why isn't this quest a lead up to 4.0 rather than, why is it not the lead up to 4.0? Like, we're going back to 3.0, I mean 2.0, like, does this even lead to 4.0 at all?
Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the Memoria as you wish. Once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real... Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beauty...
Sorry, brother.
I'm the one who should apologize. I knew you were... I should have known. Losing your voice was just the tip of the iceberg.
Just as I thought. You figured it.
Your letter. I've kept it with me. Don't worry. This is crucial.
Let me help you shoulder some of the burden.
The Charmony Festival is approaching. And with all sorts of guests mingling,
Mr. Gopherwood must focus entirely on the preparation. This creates an opening for some people to exploit. If
I heard the Dream Master has fallen ill.
there was an accident not long ago. That's why we need to help him even more. Leave the investigation to me.
But
No buts. Listen, Robin, you need to sing your heart out. I promise you, not even the shadow of harm.
that's true. Ever since then, I'll go get ready. I will be careful, brother. And don't forget to save a...
Of course.
See you later. Big brother. You're acting like everything's fine. But I saw you. When I wrote that letter, I could still barely manage to tune. The later thing. My intuition tells me that something must be wrong with my current state. I'm wondering if I can even sense... I'll do my...
Nah, I'm good, bro.
I've been wondering about something from just now. There seems to be a faint dissonance nearby. Is that...
Don't even think about running away. You stole...
Sorry for bothering. What's wrong? I'll help you.
Hey, look!
Ha! Good work!
Stowaway? Seems it wasn't a coincidence. The blood... better to stay out of sight for now.
That's enough, boys. What's gotten into you all? Open your eye.
Huh? Who?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying...
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with... Well, just get out of my way and I'll take...
Yes, sir.
Something's off. He's not lying.
Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding.
Thanks.
Just part of... I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I wish you an enjoyable experience in this...
Too many people know me. It wouldn't be wise to follow them. Looks like I'll have to use a few minutes. We need to get closer. Find a hidden spot.
What is this building up to?
Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a success.
That girl claims to be an...
Well, we can talk about that another time. Right now?
If I'm wrong about this...
Since this is your first time here,
Just here... I guess I was worried for nothing. I should leave the dreamscape and...
Running out of time?
Huh? They split up?
Everyone who needs to be here is here. Don't forget about your first...
Who's she talking to?
Shh. Let's not... I think someone's following me. Did you have fun?
No. Now I need to be extra.
Why are we... No, I'll just let him cook.
He's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most it's been such a long time.
And who's this? I feel like things are getting more...
Long time no see.
There's someone else. Oh! Lady Chevalin?
Still radiant as ever. I could spot you from a mile away. I came over to say hi.
Drawing too much attention.
Oh, reminds me of that old saying, from afar, anyone under the... But only when you get close do you realize how
Sorry you had to see that. I just...
I heard about your voice issue. Drop by the Dream Jolt hostelry.
Thanks. I never thought even after all this time.
You must be pretty nervous if you're being this full.
Looks like my analysis is spot on.
I'm afraid I'll have to take... I'll come visit you properly. It's just that...
You need some alone time, I get it. It's a date then. Catch you later, superstar.
It's a deal.
Right. It is the Charmony Festival after all. As remember, before one of your tours I asked you a question. It's been quite a while. Robin, what do you...
I think I've got my answer, but instead of words, I'd rather answer with a song.
That's actually more convincing than a straight answer.
Wait. Huh?
But instead of words, I'd rather answer with a song. That would be more convincing, no? I think I've got my answer now. It's a deal. I'm afraid I'll have to take my leave.
Why does that sound weird?
But instead of words, I'd rather answer with a song. That would be more convincing, no? But instead of words, I'd rather answer with a song. That would be more convincing, no?
Sounds like AI, but...
Looking forward
to...
Sorry, Lady Siobhan. Now. The distance. It's so far. Just where did they go? They passed the Papashi. And then... Did she return to reality? Again? Dreams, Ed. Oh, I get it now. Right. Makes sense. I should have known. Anyway. I can't navigate any further from here. The family never stops weaving their sweet dreams. And Penacun... Why would someone choose this moment?
Excuse me, is that?
Hello.
I never thought I'd meet you here. When I joined the Bloodhound family, you were the one who You probably don't remember me.
Of course I remember you, Miss...
This is...
I don't spend a lot of time in Penacony, and have even fewer chances to help out the Harmony. If I'm willing to go, after all, family greetings can't be mere pleasantries. They must be...
Miss Robin. By the way, what brings you to Dream's Edge?
Pardon me, but have you seen two tourists?
You're looking for someone? I don't really recall seeing them, but...
Oh, well...
Don't bother.
Mr. Sunday!
I heard someone's up to no good.
Huh?
Just kidding. Don't be so tense. Robin hasn't been home for a while, so I brought her here. As for those two mentioned earlier, they were guests we met. They left some items
understood.
There's a construction site ahead, so we won't go any further.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Lu.
I couldn't speak freely earlier.
Like you said, I'm here to reminisce. What about you?
Tracking down criminals is my and you, my dear sister. You've always been this stubborn, and in times like these, you're still investigating on your own.
Yeah. I can't stop thinking of death, so I thought, after all, I witnessed that horrific scene at the Dewlight Pavilion.
Oh, so you saw them? Those...
I only saw documents strewn on the tabletop. Just like now, if it weren't for getting the truth out of you. I absolutely won't tolerate your arrogant and Just kidding. Don't be so tense. But my brother never joked. I watched as he smoothed away the sharp corners of himself. Bit by bit, hiding them in the deepest Stop insulting my elder brother. Otherwise, you won't just be dealing with the family. You'll be dealing with me too.
Is this 1 week?
And here I thought you'd enjoy
Oh.
my little creative spin
Oh.
I'd put on him.
If Sparkle is here, then yeah, I can see the connection to 4.0. I still think going back to Panagonia was stupid though.
Don't you think he's more likable that way?
I trust you're mentally prepared to face the consequences of posing as...
Jeez, I didn't expect to get played by a little... But do you really think you've got what it takes? There's no shortage of people trying to catch me, chicken-winged girly.
This place is still governed by the 5 lineages. And along the way, you've seen how many of their members are stationed here.
Why does her voice sound so robotic? Like, what the fuck is this?
Besides, here at the edge of...
What do you mean, can? You think you can get your lost power back? I'll give credit where it's due. You must be cool. You're also quite clever. You almost got everything right. Except for one thing. Silent little bird. Have you considered that maybe your sweet dreams never changed at all? They just like a mask. Once you wear it for too long, you can never take it off again. As for that mask of yours, the twin of the Oh. You know what they say. Robins will fight tooth and nail to protect their territory, even at the... Oh, right on schedule. Gray hair should be wrapping up soon.
What the fuck just happened to her?
Time to head to the next...
Let's roll! Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess there's no hiding from you on your home turf. What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we sit down and have a... So tell me, what exactly do you want to...
How are you feeling? Before we continue, I have one. How much are you willing to... As a matter of fact, I've appeared in your... By my measure, it's not bad at all. But talk is cheap, so let's keep going. When the time comes, if you still... Let's follow that train of thought. Even I don't know about your experiences in Dream's Edge, but judging from her expression, I believe... And Sparkle wasn't just here for fun. She disguised herself as someone from your past, using every means possible to hint at the truth of the dreamscape. In the... What a kind-hearted fool she was. Thanks to her, you and Firefly managed to uncover a piece of Watchmaker Mikhail's past.
I see.
The dangers that a memory zone mean. Something unto death. With the help of a... let's say graceful memo keeper lady, you managed to escape. I was there at that time, too. See you next time. Hurry.
This was before...
I've got you. How are you feeling?
This was a few moments before Firefly got stabbed in the back.
Passing through Memoria so suddenly always leaves you in a daze. That memo keeper had ulterior
What happened?
It's a memory zone meme. Some Penaconian legends mentioned it and called it death. I caught something unusual, but couldn't get it.
But I saw it.
In that instant, before it was about to strike, a reflection of another dreamscape appeared. What if death doesn't exist in sweet dreams? Or so...
Too bad. A nosy memo keeper had to show up. Next time we meet, leave it to...
Every time you say that, it's always you who seems to be having fun. It's not necessarily a bad thing. If I really do meet my end,
I can't sense them anymore.
Still no good. I can't get in... I left her a message. If she gets it, she'll help guide her back. Or we could head back to reality first and get in touch with
Hold on. Recklessly crossing through the dreamscape now would be...
What's the matter?
Death caused such a huge commotion that the omnipotent being within the sweet dream has turned it...
Then aren't we...
We should be fine for now. Death has his In fact, within this dreamscape, we... Before you arrived, I did some digging around. Whatever it is, I believe it'll be of some use. It's that memory zone meme.
What's that?
Firefly.
From the traces nearby, it was...
No, your conjecture is right. It's just that these birds weren't welcome in enough...
You've seen them before?
Yes. But that's what makes this so intriguing. That reminds me. That would you like to die?
Today?
I just love catching you off guard like... Then, take a few steps back.
What are you...
Just as I thought.
So, what...
These ravens are the incarnation of the Dream Master Gopher Wood. That omnipotent being. The power I just released should have been enough for him to notice and deliver a fatal...
You know, you're quite similar to Blade sometimes.
It's not relief, I feel. I'm...
If only it was just once for me. But was it really him? If I remember correctly, the Dream Master's body was burnt...
Not only that. Over the long passage, the title Dream Master doesn't mean he merely controls the dreamscape. In extreme cases, he could probably burn all of Penacony to the ground. Easy now. We're safe for the time being. Maybe it's not that he does lately. Gopher Wood has been claiming to be ill, never appearing in the 12 hours. Yet just recently...
So, you're saying that burying this crime took a heavy toll on him, leaving a flaw in his...
I don't think so. After all, that secret was branded as the darkest. And perhaps, the legacy is not one alone. A mistake anyone could make. Setting up layer upon layer of security around a secret only ends up exposing its flaws. Why don't we give it a shot and build up some...
There won't be any new experiences.
What a pity. I would have much preferred to see you in...
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Enjoying yourself?
Sorry, I don't have much to say, bro.
Existence is unity.
This quest has been boring as hell.
I have it under control. With this divine power, I reforge all things. To the soul.
Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
When it comes to this, you're the expert. Yet I've always imagined...
Is this it?
It only looks like an entrance. That crack doesn't lead anywhere. Clearly, Gopher Wood had help from a memo keeper. And since that light cone isn't in our hands...
Is there really no other way?
We could try our luck. Perhaps the memo keeper helping Gopher Wood shares the same...
I'll take a look, but don't get your hopes up.
Why does she talk as if she's about to? Anyway.
Pretty girl. Looks like we're in luck. We found what. Do you have memories like that? A moment in time you never.
Of course.
What a shame. Don't take it to heart. I'm just imitating those annoying memo keepers. Each time you recall a memory, you risk distorting its true face. That's how they justify the necessity of like, but they weren't wrong about the present situation. Even if Gopher Wood were to come in person, he'd need to bring a specific light. That's exactly why we have a.
But I haven't seen.
Oh, sorry. Inside here, there must be some kind of gentle trigger that would help him recover his memories before they are subjected to distortion.
But for us, that's probably meaningless. Whatever triggers his memories would just seem bizarre. Still, let's go.
That's right.
Go.
And a price.
Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow.
How can this be? AR 214. Is that really you?
I don't even know who this person is, bro.
You don't have to.
No.
Was it her that you saw when infiltrating?
Yes. I saw her fighting off the swarm. But it was just Memoria. And after everything was over.
So this time...
Would it be any different? I was thinking about it calmly. Nothing can change it. A memory.
You're more composed than I
wish I wasn't like this. She and we could be called friends. I wish I could just break down and cry for her. But what surfaced in my mind was that this is our predestined fate. And one day... Not today. Though it's already too late.
Maybe you should calm down first. Unfortunately, this isn't...
I'm surprised she made it.
Oh. The Glamothra...
Worse than that. She was the first and only deserter of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry. The Empire... We had a brief farewell, but I didn't stop her. I couldn't... Leaving the Glamoth Empire itself would quickly drain her life away. If we can't change the outcome...
Quickly drain her life away.
Yes, just like me. Leaving the cockpit without permission is strictly prohibited. Surviving knights must actively return to formation. These aren't just military regulations. They're the term when not piloting the Firefly Type 4. I must stay in the cryosleep pod. Otherwise,
it's kind of like Yuki
my
from
entropy
Sword
loss
Art
syndrome
Online.
will only get...
So, have you figured...
When she and Kafka found me, I had just finished my duties as my final battle. The Empire fell, and all restrictions vanished. For the first time, green flames ignited upon my body. And for the first, that's when I realized entropy loss syndrome is a death called living.
The propagation? That's the true source of the Glamoth Iron Cavalry's...
Yes. I've seen it happen. When the swarm, just like Glamoth's Iron Cavalry, they weren't given a sense of self. The moment they stray from the hive, they're already dead.
Wait.
Could you help me take her away? I don't want to leave her here alone.
Just to get this straight, and I may be wrong in this. So the Iron Cavalry obviously were Fireflies from, and AR 214 whatever. They fight against the propagation, the swarm, right? But as you can see here, The propagation is the true source of the Iron Cavalry. So you're saying these Iron Knights, they're fighting against the propagation while using the power of propagation, and once they kill the king, propagation ceases, which would mean the source of the Iron Cavalry's power also ceases, which means they just die without a cryopod. Did I get that right?
After all this is over, I want to give her a proper burial.
I'm happy to. She wanted to escape her fate, but in the end, she died fighting against the Do you know her name?
When we parted, she had no name, just like me. But I hope, by the time she leaves this world, she will have found both.
Why did Gopher Wood leave her here? No matter how much I think of how deeply is your past.
It's not clear yet. But obviously she had multiple fatal wounds on her body. Before we left, Kafka told me, in her view, dreams are inherently a convergence of the past. It's the same for everyone. However, the Dream Master's...
Good. Now then... Oh? Good news. It seems like we've got a few...
That was fast.
Must be that Memo Keeper's guidance. Either she's lost her sense...
Let's go check it out.
You aren't...
Great.
Hold on. There's a trouble...
She looks familiar.
Oh? You don't know. When facing an emanator who walks in the Nihility, we must...
An emanator of the Nihility? Was she...
No. If it weren't for my father's death, I wouldn't have known about this either.
Your arrival is timely. This dreamscape is fraught with danger. Since our destination is the same, how I can protect you from harm. But in the memory zone, I'll need assistance from the Memo Keeper as well. And if we run into the fam...
Absolutely not. We need to keep her away from...
Shh, be careful. What's wrong? Right now, their journeying together is actually saving us a lot of trouble. I can sense it. Death has cast its shadow once again. It's close. And unless things change, they'll cross its path before long. That Miss Stellaron is clearly unfamiliar with Memoria. And that arrogant swan, always mindful of appearances, is unwilling to show all her cards. Only with...
Then all the more reason I should find them right now and tell them the truth. There's no need for another conflict with death.
But Black Swan is still here, with unknown intentions. If she chooses to twist the truth, you won't be able to convince the others. Here, a Memo Keeper's word carries more weight. No need to rush things. There's still time to reveal the truth.
Absolutely not. Have you forgotten? As a Stellaron hunter, I have a 0-point mission. If there's even the slightest chance that Acheron might draw her blade...
Oh? I thought you wouldn't care. Haven't you had enough of...
My dream was destined to shatter from the start. But for them... Can I ask you for one more thing? There might be a way to have the best of both worlds, but I need to find...
That's not hard. It's still lingering in this domain.
I don't know for sure, but it's worth a shot. Maybe it's not always hostile. And even if it is, once I activate Firefly Type 4, I can quickly subdue it. But if we're dealing with Elio, once said that I would face death 3 times in Penacony, and for this first death...
I just hope that reunion a moment ago to go on ahead. I've burned a hole through the Memoria that'll take you straight to the meme. Better hurry, though.
Got it. Thank you. There's no sign of anything. Could it have already left?
Yeah, there was no explanation for why Firefly was there. But now they're explaining it here.
Nothing strange here either. Wait. It's right here.
Watch out! A dangerous...
Already? There's no time. It's fine. It's fine. At least I get to choose how to die. Besides, this is just my first death. I still have plenty of time to fulfill
Yeah,
the
this part
promise we made
was
together.
never explained. Yeah. It took us a whole ass year to have this explained, though.
You should be able to recall at least some of... She hoped to reveal the truth of the dreamscape to you through her own death. At the moment she was impaled. Even the eminent... Unfortunately, fate still played a cruel trick on her. The memorial... After that, she arrived at Dreamflux Reef, land of the exiles. The true... However, at that time she still couldn't venture deeper with peace of mind. Unable to reveal the truth, the situation that had worried her before continued to persist. She was burning with... Fortunately, a kind and caring lady... Her worst fears didn't materialize. Death retreated on its own, allowing you all to escape unscathed. After that, guided by... Black Swan, you tried to uncover the truth behind Those Memoria illusions were clearly left behind when she infiltrated Penacony from the memory zone. But that hardly matters. Because of when she appeared before you again, she was already using a different identity. That encounter stirred the whirlpool of destiny, causing many paths to converge. And
do you still dream, Hunter, of those slain by your... I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet. I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person... You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but... Did Destiny's slave make...
You know.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that it...
My script is always... Now it's my turn to ask.
Why ask when you already know the answer? I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memory, I know who is inside that cult. Therefore, I can sense it. How about it? Ready?
It's not yet time. You shouldn't know so much.
Like I said, my memory... What's next then? The Trailblazer...
No need for that. No harm in telling you. On Penacony, Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. The Astral Express is not... not your enemy. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family.
Already on it. Before we part ways, no matter which path you and I walk, even if we say farewell in the mortal realm, we shall have one final reunion when Terminus ascends to God.
I've already been to the Dreamflux Reef. It's...
Well, I'm afraid you have yet to realize It is precisely because life dares to slumber.
Ascends to godhood once more.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, that's your next...
Land of the dream.
I hope you find...
Thanks. Huh?
You can turn him down.
But Elio said I'm the
Candidate. So...
Yes. He said he saw the fourth fate clearly. There won't be any more surprises.
Which path?
The Nihility. After it engulfs everything. However, it's a bit different from the other three. If possible, I must prevent her from being tainted by the power of Nihility. Even the slightest trace of it. After all, everything she carries is not only heavier, but also more precious.
If possible.
I suppose, even if I have to die for it.
In the future that Elio foresaw, we never had an ending.
Okay. We are over an hour into this quest now.
Your guest room in reality is an aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know
Bro, who is she
much,
talking to?
and I can predict evil. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them?
Gradation 12.
Well done.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then...
They sought refuge in the land of sleep. Children of the flame.
She won't be necessary.
When have
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need. What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a... It's like it's been... Who are you? It's...
Is it Constance?
No.
Oh, a memo keeper. My name is
Yeah,
Constance.
Constance.
A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dolly is not welcome on the Banquet Star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you want her secret? I can give it to you. And then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you...
Cut the mystical act. I'm absolutely certain you're not thousands of miles away. In that primordial memory zone, my acuity was blocked at every turn.
My, how aggressive. Are you backed into a cult?
That's your fatal flaw, mysterious cremator. The Annihilation Gang has always operated in plain sight, with no secrets among...
Oh? Are you so...
So this is the retcon. They made her into a memo keeper, then just made them play off her as one of his children when in actuality she was messing with their memories to begin with. Okay.
Sure. What if I'm just too capricious?
That's impossible. The Antimatter Legion has been after her.
Aren't you the same? The Garden of Recollection launched 14 pursuits trying—
It really is.
to interrupt another's reunion. After this, we'll have ourselves a nice long talk about your ingratitude. That's a peculiar look on your face. Before this. Now, let's turn our gaze. Soon after, you finally learn Black Swan's intentions. She made a deal with the IPC to bring you before it as a show of initial sincerity. He revealed his discovery. From that moment on, and willing to shatter the cornerstone as precious as life itself, he deceived Sunder with his schemes. With such a high stake, but that's all about the— Miss Robin arrived at Dreamflux Reef ahead of you. But what awaited her was but rather a destined life.
Brother, I don't understand. Since it falls to us to decide whether to release it back to the sky, we must take responsibility for that choice.
Dude. After the meme circulating around this one picture, bro, I can't help but laugh at this photo, bro. It's so funny.
That really sounds like
One
Mr.
day
Gopher
after
would.
dinner.
But let it soar. If I had feathers and wings like it does, I definitely want to. Besides,
but
it's truly reassuring to hear such words before parting. Come, Sunday. Your little sister will be. The gods bestowed upon us heavenly fire, and with it divine tribulations. Let them be, for we are all mortals, born to love and to suffer. Today, more than one little bird will come here, child.
What did she give you, Miss Robin?
sorry.
In Dream's Edge, a masked fool attacked.
Though it's hard to call it a gift. When the fool killed me, they put a mask on my face. But when I woke up in Dreamflux Reef, it was gone, and I couldn't feel any effects from it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Robin was killed.
As for that mask of yours,
she might be hinting at something.
Speaking of which, how is that anomaly?
I'm gradually getting better. There's no denying. As for my loss of voice, I still...
If you need any help, just...
Thanks for your help. But Dreamflux Reef is so isolated. Is there any way...
That's easy. Just head to where all the action is.
I'll take a walk around by myself. Miss Robin? That voice. Over here! Are you...
So you did notice me after all. Sorry, but I can't...
Oh,
To
shit.
be honest, I haven't...
I get it. But I can assure you, this isn't... There are anomalies in the 12 hours.
Lead the way. But let me be clear. Agreeing...
Understood. My companion...
Blue flames. Is there a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions?
Yeah.
Miss Firefly?
Sorry, just a moment.
This way?
Oh,
Where
expected of the Harmony's favorite. Passing through such dense memoria. Hello. You may call me the Dahlia for now. This is our cozy new home in the sweet dream, where words...
A new home burned out of the sweet dream? I apologize. But she's different from other cremators. She has no... I really like Penacony as a tourist. This...
Thanks.
I'm sure you've noticed it. The Dream Master Gopher would completely merge with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient. To find out why, we conducted some investigations. In the primordial dreamscape, we uncovered a crime that he had buried away. We suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be.
Crime? I'll show you later. Belonging to his family.
You've indeed uncovered many clues. But my purpose is about... Will you believe me?
No.
Firefly. That expression? That's the look one has when describing what they hold most dear in their heart.
I was just joking.
So I'll trust you this time. When I first left Penacony, the Dream Master gave me a parting gift.
See, if I was Robin, I wouldn't trust
Divine
anybody.
law, so to speak.
For a leader of the 5 lineages.
Since then, I've walked the path of harmony until I returned once again for the Charmony Fest. In the 12 hours converged by the Dream Master, I developed symptoms of losing my voice, and the strength of the harmony began. I believe that the path he once pointed to might not have been named the Harmony.
Yeah, it was the Order, no?
That's why I gradually became incompatible with
Yeah.
the sweet dream. In the past, the Dream Master would harmonize for me. So, which path?
The Order.
It's not clear yet.
Oh,
There
yeah.
aren't many clues about this.
Yeah, it was the Order.
Thank you, Miss Robin. You've helped us clear up many of our doubts. What is it?
Come with me. Here lie secrets that the family tried to conceal.
Brooklyn Tiernan. I remember that name. That's why we had to come here. We suspect that after How could that be?
History as we know it may be long gone. If we can master the technique, we'll be able to pierce through time itself.
Jesus Christ, man. Where the hell are you supposed to look when they're in the screen like that?
Is this Memoria? Every disaster brought by the swarm was accompanied by countless sacrifices. Some names were remembered, but others were not only forgotten.
Indeed. Archer, why? Easy, child. Your struggle only adds to the pain.
So Gopherwood was a bad dude this entire time.
The strike I just delivered, dishonorable though it may be, but Indeed. As the swarm ran rampant. But have you ever wondered why? Could it be?
Because of him?
The Glamoth Knight, born to purge the swarm. The sweet dream has never been tainted by the propagation. How? I can't die. I don't... That's precisely why I said that strike wasn't honorable. I explored your secrets for the sake of this paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow. And once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything go? You shall become my darkest crime. Your remains shall become the foundation.
Well, damn. So that's what happened.
You're quite familiar with the Memoria, so you...
Laying the foundation for... At that time, she was trying to... So when the swarm was discovered on Penacony, she didn't just stand idly by. Even though she died while fighting against the swarm, it was her own choice. Because,
any ordinary person.
Is she your friend?
Yes, and in many more.
I know it won't undo what's been done, but I'm sorry. I promise you. When all of this is over, regardless of the outcome.
Thank you.
But there's one thing I don't understand. Even if the Dream Master is after the...
That's exactly why we came to with the Charmony Festival about to begin. It can't be a mere coincidence that the Dream Master is pushing forward with his various machinations now. And you were chosen to perform for the Harmony. Whether you're aware of it or not.
I see. You want me to become the conduit to retrieve the past from the memory zone?
I'll need to temporarily take a piece of your memory. By letting it stir up the memory zone, I can follow the flow whether I succeed or not.
Let a cremator access my memories?
I also think it's too much to ask. If you deem it necessary, you can use tuning to leave a safeguard in our minds.
There's no need. May the harm that befalls you never lead to your downfall. This is a blessing that has been passed down through the family for generations.
So this is what star power looks like. You... Alright. Looks... Oh? What's this?
Found something new?
This time, I'm afraid we've uncovered quite a disaster.
Nothing but lies, my dear. Hiding behind the title of a memo keeper?
You really seem determined to savor those unforgettable moments, don't you?
Oh, because you're busy.
Who are...
Quite the clever move there. Miss Firefly, if you're willing...
How did you...
All right, you. Still can't help it.
Oh.
Who exactly...
She's just a cremator who manipulates...
What about Miss Firefly?
She might get lost in the memory zone's turbulence, but don't worry. She's quite something. She'll only be stuck there. I'm here to bring you back to the Oak family. Mr. Sundays, as for this Dahlia, she cannot be trusted. To extract specific history from the memory zone through just...
Seems you've been watching for quite a while. Yet you only show up fashionably late when we're about to make progress.
Save your excuses. I bring a message from...
Just a message?
Let's give it a try. It's own Charmony Dove. I don't know the details, but...
Indeed. Unless it's an extreme situation, this is enough to earn my...
The IPC, Astral Express, but you just had to choose the path of your own. Back then, I not only kept Lady Acheron's secret. What? You're that eager too?
Well, you are the Dahlia, after all. I've been questioning this for a long time. How could Destin...
And what's the deal with the Stellaron Hunter?
Let's get somewhere safe first. Then we can talk. She's too dangerous.
Many thanks.
So, are they gonna fight?
You've gotten more composed. She's already left this area. There's no way.
Catch? Why would I chase after her? Arrogant swan. If I didn't take her memories just now, then what I might as well tell you. I planted a spark of the cremator's fire in her memories. It will spread silently, and in an instant, it will burn away all her memories of seeing me. She'll believe she was never here.
The suspicions that have already taken root in her mind will also gradually fade away. No matter what she has discovered, the moment she attends the Charmony Festival, she'll revert back to that
Okay, so
good child who was born to walk on the Order. You're the one who's run out of time.
I see. Not a member of the Everflame Mansion, and definitely not a Stellaron hunter. Your true ally is the Dream Master?
Oh, aren't you clever?
Cut the act. Even with your
You're right. I can't do it alone. But I rarely feel lonely anyway.
Repent and return to righteousness.
Now, can you?
He actually gave you strength through the divine law.
What can I say? I'm just that trustworthy. If he hadn't done that, how could my control over Memoria far exceed that of ordinary memo keepers? Let alone...
So what's the reason why he trusts her that much, though?
You lost your composure in your euphoria. In the dreamscape, I might not be your match. But...
Harsh words. Want to test that theory? It's easy to throw away a flower, but the fragrance lingering on your hands won't fade so easily. I can be quite persistent. Even if we rekindle what once was, I remain unchanged. Run faster. I love watching people resist. Love watching them flee. Let's savor this moment a bit longer. After all, for us, this will... No matter where you run.
Oh.
I have the numbers advantage. You have no chance of winning.
I don't want to use a cremator's tricks. Not that I can't.
I knew it. Your ever-shifting morals.
Oh, nah.
Never changed.
Where's this? Wait.
Where do you think you're going? After putting on such an elaborate
Is this Amphorius?
show, won't you stay?
This is... Is this Amphorius?
Night memory.
The most trustworthy thing about you is that you're never to be trusted, darling. And that's one thing that...
When did you figure it out? That the divine law used to share power with me was also...
The moment you admitted to being the Dream Master's ally, I began to suspect your true intentions. Until now. Besides, after not seeing each other for so long, and now having such an overwhelm... The openings you deliberately left during our clash weren't exactly subtle.
Oh, really? I'd love to drop the act and give you a proper taste of torment. But alas, as long as the constraints on me remain, I'm not my own master. Good thing we've always had this kind of tacit
I wish that wasn't the case. I'd rather not draw the garden's attention because of my...
Back to your...
It's an epiphany, dear. Something you'll never understand. let's talk about what's really important here. After putting on such
Yeah.
an elaborate show, using me to regain your freedom. Stop joking around.
You're still as charming. So, let me show you a... Weren't you really interested in the Everflame Mansion?
So you were the one who erased the memories from that music box after all.
That's right. I kept only this scene as a memento. I wanted to remember how I felt at that moment. And look closer. It's not just the memory.
Those claw marks. You've long since...
Isn't it the same right now? I've betrayed the... If you have time, I can... help.
Go ahead and savor it on your own. But can't you tell me something I don't already know?
Destruction is a glorious moment. As Duke Inferno's daughter, I will see his last... And besides, who said I betrayed them back then? This was his command to me. Make the Knights of Penacony crumble and wither. In other words, everything on Penacony related to the Remembrance was my target for destruction. But this was already a world of... Working with the Dream Master may be like dancing with the devil. Oh yes. Everything tied to the Remembrance includes you, of course. Grateful?
I won't be grateful for that. You couldn't have done it anyway. Filial piety has never been one of your...
That's exactly why I'm saying, you only think you understand me. Think about it carefully. As an ally of the Dream Master, I also helped monitor the dreamscape. And when a hunter infiltrated Penacony, I seized the chance to pose as her companion. As for Robin, whom he chose as his songstress, I burned away her like the destruction. Betrayal is but a fleeting moment. And before it came, whether with Duke...
What about Robin? Those sparks that burn through memories. Don't you think that was a bit...
Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape. But I guess there's no hiding from... What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people? Why don't we sit down and have a chat? So tell me, what exactly do you want to take from me?
Don't worry. I only went with the flow. I trust. There's this thing called the script. Soon, Robin will understand the true purpose of those sparks. And thank me for it. I can hardly wait. Even though I'm not a Stellaron hunter. So stop thinking you've figured me out. I don't want to miss out on any betrayal isn't in my nature.
Darling, are you fatally wounded or terminally ill?
I can make an exception for you. But most people, sometimes, I resent memories. And besides, you're no better when it comes to grief. On my deathbed, I suppose that's not entirely wrong. I was hoping a little honesty could talk you into...
No, thank...
Too late. You're already caught up in the secret. Come on, just a few steps more. Even if I tried to turn you...
I see now. A piece of worm-eaten oak. You weren't just making that up.
Oakwood is prone to insect infestations. Nothing surprising about that.
Let me see how far we are in the quest. Yeah. We're about halfway through it. So we're already an hour and a half into this quest, so We'll probably finish it within the next hour and a half. Another hour and a half. Alright, let's go.
It's him.
Adventuring.
Just look at this place. Shouldn't be this lively here.
Mr. Aventurine.
Well, the game's over.
Oh.
The Nihility Emanator cut me, and I...
Oh, speaking of which, you must know exactly how that...
Still better than having no invites at all.
You're quite interesting, Mr. You weren't supposed to find your way here. Unless you can give... You haven't hidden your weakness well. Even though...
I wouldn't be so sure. Since you know who I am, you should know better than to game. So long as my trump card remains unplayed.
Too bad you've used up all your luck for today. I've always found losing more interesting than win.
Hold up. Mr. Aventurine, congratulations on uncovering the truth behind...
Well, after taking a solid hit from the Emanator's blade, thus I sank into the chaotic memory zone. As I thought. You two haven't noticed. Ladies, you didn't think the IPC would enter backed by a most attractive package. I quietly assembled a team to research the memory zone. And I only asked for... To be honest, they didn't contribute a thing. But they... Rosalina Jane Estella. The former undertaking once belonging to this nameless.
Right.
She once boarded the Astral Express as an outstanding surveyor. Years ago, in pursuit, everyone believed she had perished. Before departing from this world,
Mr. Aventurine.
Look, I didn't believe it at first either. But the Nameless, as it happens, had quite a using the technology from the Zarina Erd system, she gave her life to the Memory Zone. When dream chasers wander into the Memory Zone, they'll drift towards places that can fulfill their desires. Those who yearn for freedom will witness the form of the primordial dreamscape. Those consumed by obsession might encounter, and those who are lost and directionless will return to the 12 hours. The family discovered this trait and cleverly utilized it, allowing in other words, this Nameless is the true founder. As for me, maybe I ran into a good doctor. From the look of this place, the impossible in dreams is not death, but dormancy.
Yeah.
Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, that's what he gave him at that one time. That was never explained.
Looks like I'm pretty lucky.
It would seem fate is truly... Remember Miss Robin's question? If the Dream Master was after the propagation, why did he have to harm the years ago? He had already completed this plan, waiting for a Glamoth Knight to enter the dream. Yet just as the Charmony Festival was about to begin, a descendant... The Dream Master was never afraid of Firefly investigating the propagation. That was exactly the truth he wanted her to see.
Wait, is that why you...
Correct. This place is where the Dream Master wanted her to be. And he wanted her to think she'd figured something out.
So, what exact?
It doesn't matter anymore.
Even if we catch him in person.
From the very beginning, when he attempted to merge with the dreamscape, he...
The gods bestowed upon us
heavenly fire, and with it, divine tribulations.
The first law. As his parting gift, he bestowed it upon Robin.
Repent and return to righteousness. Though you...
The second law is the power he bestowed upon me as his collaborator. At the same time, and the third law...
Paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow. And once done...
I haven't seen it myself either. According to...
And the last one?
Nobody knows. After claiming to be ill and withdrawing from public view, even though the constraints remain in place. It's just my theory, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. By then, he had finally completed the last law, and used it to... The moment the plan was set in motion, Gopher Wood died a martyr's death, and the swarm disaster shall... The moment has finally come. Resentful from being deceived. Confused by conflicting memories. Every side. I'll try to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wish. Don't be too mad. I wasn't a Stellaron hunter back then. But wasn't everything that happened in Penacony the perfect? Though it wasn't my original intention, I wanted... Alas, I couldn't make it happen. The path your predecessor... Indeed. How could a nameless who walks the path of the Trailblaze leave behind a legacy built on evading destiny? As you can see, he became a martyr, leaving all his power in the 12. The Order truly is a harsh path. Enna, Gopher Wood, but then, something interesting. As Aventurine said, Rosalina's legacy would send dreamers to where they truly... She revealed her true self to you. Then, guided by a history fictionologist, it was truly a... Sunday also came here, feigning cooperation. She revealed to you the truth about Penacony, the foundation of the sweet... But you know now that his words weren't entirely true. What followed? In order to win tickets to the Grand Theater, you and Firefly participated in the Moment of Scorched Sand auditions. See? Even though you've forgotten everything from before. Until... Following the script, Firefly sent you all to the final stage before departing on her own. In those beautiful moments before that. However, you may have noticed that during this period there was a small gap. You returned to a child's dream through a dream bubble left by Mikhail, and witnessed it. While waiting alone, she met her true collaborator, and thus learned that there was more than one
matched watchmaker. And they're just pulling this shit out of their ass at this point.
That's right. Unfortunately, you won't be able to follow them in so easily. Even if you've traveled together, that old man can be so stubborn sometimes. He'd rather have the Nameless be the ones to witness his legacy.
No. The legacy left in the past will give them the courage to continue walking towards the...
Huh. You're quite like the Nameless.
Maybe we can't walk the same...
Passphrase, respond at once. Why does life slumber?
Huh?
Ignore that. Must be some meme.
Sorry, I want to go check that out.
Oh, so you're into fluffies too. You've got
Passphrase, respond.
Because people are afraid to wake up.
Perfect. Identity confirmed. Welcome, Agent Mech Tycoon. Please proceed.
Is this really...
Gotta stay in character. Hello. Please submit identity verification for Agent Ultra Firepower.
Who?
Mech Tycoon wasn't cool enough. So, Miss Sparkle went ahead and changed it.
Masked fool.
Well, someone's been kept in the dark this whole time, completely oblivious to their...
Buddy.
Don't tell me you still haven't noticed. That memo... No way. Silverwolf never mentioned me. But she's the one who invited me to team up.
Your intel? With Kafka's Spirit Whisper, my cognition shouldn't be susceptible to distortion. Before heading to Penacony, Silverwolf did tell me to keep an eye out for anyone asking, why does life slump?
Oh, really? Then what?
Then, why is this the first time?
What else could I do? As a fool, how could I ever catch up to a memo keeper in a dream?
Who exactly is?
She works for the Dream Master, but she definitely has her own agendas. She pointed to a nightmare in which all the dream. I've been looking everywhere for you, just
a nightmare.
Tell you straight up? No way. Here's the short version. After you've lived through the best of times, soar toward the sky with all—
That's way too cryptic.
Please, we're working together. I'm not some lackey. Just because someone else fooled you doesn't mean you get to—
You're back sooner than I thought.
Yes. And now.
Sorry, I'll catch you later. Thanks.
At least which part was good news?
The best of times.
And now, the Dream Master's plan begins.
What does the Dream Master gain from recreating the swarm disaster?
Oh, reminds me of the good old... Silly me. I almost forgot. I need to retrieve a certain lost item. Otherwise, they're sorry. But
Sorry, but you're not. This is the land chosen by Gopher Wood to meet disaster. The swarm disaster will be trapped here. And
unless a kind memo.
But I can't find a reason. So far, there hasn't been a single case of one of the 10 Stoneheart.
Glory above all! My friends, in the face of the omen of evil, we must stand united more than ever. Allow me to prove our resolve with my spear and pierce through this darkness.
So we finally have Argenti's voice actor, but we don't have Welt. Come on, bruh.
Huh? Whose backup is this?
Pardon my late introduction. I am Argenti, of the Knights of Beauty. Traversing this cause in the name of beauty. The one and only has brought me to this place. Perhaps it is destiny's guidance that led me here. In this dreamscape tainted.
Ah, passing night. You found just the right person. I am an IP.
Someone's a quick learn. Nothing else to say.
What else is there to say? Would this Sir Knight even listen to us try? That's the fascinating thing about destiny.
Yeah, Argenti just came out of nowhere.
To find your dance partner, darling. By an unexpected turn of events, the Dream Mat will need an emanator to...
Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's...
Does that mean he wants to fight us?
I'm afraid so.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony.
After you've lived through the best of time. So that's how it is. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle.
What do you mean?
I believe Firefly...
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring because one of the lines said...
3 times?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always... But the death granted to me by the Planet of Festivities was merciful enough. For my first death, I chose how it would come and what it would change.
Have you?
Yes.
Thank you again for your assistance.
Yeah. Farewell.
Yeah, this was her second death.
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me,
Life begets death. May we meet again in reality.
So where did she go?
We're the Dream Master.
Or perhaps it's the place where he'll find redemption.
Dream Master.
No.
Don't think I'll let my guard down. I know your true nature. Whatever your goal is.
No need to be so tense, Miss Firefly. I am but a thought, formed from memory. Feel free to strike me if you, but his actions aren't baseless.
Please continue.
Thank you, for I'm equally unaware of the Dream Master's malicious plans. But he's been waiting for your arrival. That Glamoth Knight he killed with his own hands, through me. He hopes to restore justice for her. And you, her friend, are meant to witness it.
Hold on, give me a moment. I've been thinking about this entire time, but could it be that this was all an entire optional quest to begin with? Because if I don't even need to do this quest, if I don't even need to do this quest to do the 4.0 quest coming in February, then I'm pretty much doing this for no reason, so let me just make absolutely sure. Okay. So you know what, I'll say this after this cutscene is finished. Hold on, let me just finish this cutscene first.
Justin?
Indeed. I'm quite familiar with this place. And can go.
I don't need your guidance.
But you need someone to decipher the truth.
It's not like you'll stop here if I refuse. What is this place?
Oak Manor. Once part of the Dewlight Pavilion.
How do we exit the POV?
Before
Hold on. Okay, let me...
the Dream Master. He used to hold family councils.
It's still early. Where to now? It's still early. Where to now?
Okay. So I'm just gonna say this right now. I am not sure if doing this quest was necessary or not, because I was under the impression that it is necessary. But if it's not, and based off all of the events that I'm seeing right now, it's literally just a different perspective of a story we have already seen. So pretty much it shouldn't be necessary to do. So what I'm gonna do now is just end the stream here, because I don't want to do this shit. This shit is boring shit. And I'm probably gonna make this stream private as well, because this wasn't... If I knew that this quest wasn't necessary, then I wouldn't have streamed it to begin with. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to end the stream right now. But if we find out in 2 months from now that I actually have to do the quest, then I will do it and finish it off on stream and on February. But for now, I'm just gonna end it off here, because I don't even know if it is necessary to do before the 4.0 releases. But we'll just have to see. But anyways, we'll end it off there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next stream. Alright, peace.